would have to go out for their practices to the hospitals that university works with. And of course, you must realize that the communication in those hospitals with the patients will be held in Russian. So all students that would come and they need to get the Russian classes as well as the lessons they take in English. So once again, the whole 6 years of general medicine is in English, but communication with the patients will be held in Russian.
So, guys, as we are saying from day one, not only Ural, not only Samara, in each and every Russian medical university, uh, you need to study Russian language. You need to know Russian language. That is very important. Very like it's mandatory because it's all about 6 years. When you will go for shopping, when you will have to stay 6 years in other country. When you will travel somewhere else, you need to talk with native people. You need to interact with native people. After third year, in during the clinical classes in hospitals, you need to interact with native people. Russian people does not know English language, so if any old patient will come to the hospital and you need to take patient history, patient then only you can diagnose the patient. So Russian language is mandatory, and apart from your medical education, there will be side by side Russian language classes. First year, second year, and third year. Gradually, it will be decreases. From first year, you will have more classes. Second year, it will be less, and third year, it will be less. And it will help you after third year during your hospital duty when you will interact with the patient. Because if you don't know language, then how you will interact with the patient? Then how you will diagnose the patient? And how you will treat the patient. Without diagnosis, you can't treat patients. So language is mandatory, and I am giving you example. For example, if you are from North India and you are taking admission in South India, you just need to know the South Indian language like Tamil, Telugu, any other language. Similarly, any South Indian student, if taking admission in North India, they should know Hindi. Then only they will interact with the patient.
Mhm.
uh,
Uh, well, everything you've said is I strongly support because if you come to a different country for 6 years, that's a lot. You would experience problems with communication. Uh, Yekaterinburg is one of the largest cities in Russia, and it is located, in the middle of the western part and the eastern part of Russia, where the Ural Mountains. People here they do speak English, but this is not mandatory to know English. So I think it is a good idea to start learning the Russian language, and we give 3 years of Russian language for international students, and it really states that this is enough to fluently communicate with the patients, with the people that are around you. This is okay. I see several questions about the teachers of the university, how they're experienced and qualified. Mm, well, this is not the first year when we start to enroll international students for general medicine program in English medium. We started general medicine in 2019, uh, and as for now, there are more than thousand of international students from 43 countries of the world that are presented at the Ural State Medical University, and more than 600 of international students they currently study at general medicine that is in English and dentistry that is also in English. And I don't think we encounter any problems with in terms of communication with the books that we provide in English to our students. We have electronic libraries that are in English for our international students. Um, this is not the first year. We have some experience to teach general medicine in English. The final exam, if you don't mind, I will answer some questions from the chat. Or do you need to manage that, Rakesh? Okay. So I will continue, you guys. Okay. What is next? About the books, the university provides books for general medicine programs. If you guys need any other books that you would like to study with the help of, it is not a problem. We have a vast library for books in English. And like I said, the electronic library is vast and it is sold for free to our students. I don't think there will be any problems with the books we provide for our general medicine students. Uh, okay, final exam will be in English. It is possible. Okay, this is the very same. Uh, with the cooking facilities, the dormitories that we provide for the
Hello,
for our,
sir. Am I
yeah,
audible?
yes, I've been asking you, do you need to
Sorry,
manage the
sorry for
questions or
inconvenience.
do I
Yeah.
have to answer
No,
the
no, no, no.
questions?
I will give you a question. I will give you a question, and you need to answer that question only.
Okay, well, I'm waiting for you then.
Okay, sir. Sorry for inconvenience. Actually, due to technical error, I was.
It's okay.
Sir, the second most important question about accommodations. Student is worried about accommodation on hostel facilities. So, is there any problem with accommodation? Is Ural State Medical University has hostel facilities for Indian
Mhm.
student?
Um, the accommodation at the dormitories of the university is not a problem. According to our laws, the laws of the Russian Federation, if we invite a foreigner to our country and university basically invites a student from India to come to study, we're supposed, according to the law, provide a place for living. We have five dormitories that are located around the city. I think you guys that listen to us right now, if you ask Dr. Rakesh, he'll provide you with the presentation I've given in English about the university. The dormitories are located around around the university. It is the central part of the city. You have everything you need around. We provide rooms for everyone. The fee for your dormitory would be around 1,000 rubles per month. They are comfortable. They have undergone the total reconstruction 2 years ago, provided with the furniture needed. That is, everything is fresh. So accommodation is not a problem. This is our duty to provide international students with a place for living.
So there is no problem with accommodation. Any student who want to take admission, you will not face any kind of problem related to the hostel facilities. Hostel facilities available in Ural State Medical University, so you don't need to shift in the apartment. You don't need to take anything. There is you will get completely well furnished hostel without any problem. And then second
Yes.
question is about
Wait. I would like
yes,
to
yes.
point out that the university administration strongly recommends to stay at the dormitories of the universities because they are provided with everything you need. There are kitchens, there is shower rooms, there is a place to study. They are all connected to free Wi-Fi network of the university, so you can basically have fun or study or talk to your parents and relatives. It is not a problem.
So, good news for you guys. In Oral State Medical University, there is centralized Wi-Fi free of cost. You don't need to pay for that Wi-Fi, and university is providing Wi-Fi and everything. So, they related to mess. Student is asking, is there will be service from consultancy side if a student want to join mess? I think there is
Well,
already one mess is going on.
yes, there are 40 students from India currently studying, and I don't think they have any problems with cooking. Every floor of the dormitory is provided, is equipped with a kitchen where food can be.
So if anyone want to cook themselves from second year onward, you can cook because each and every floor there is kitchen fully
Mhm.
furnished. You can cook yourself without any problem. So one more question about the hospitals. How many hospitals does Ural State Medical University has? Is there any problem with the clinical experience? Because as far I know, Ural State Medical University is located in Ekaterinburg, and if Ekaterinburg is Russia's fourth largest city, population wise.
Yeah, okay. Population
So
wise, but maybe in terms of local infrastructure, will be maybe
yes.
number three in Russia. Um, we don't experience any problems with the clinical experience of our students, since the university works with 78, 78 hospitals that are all located uh, within the city. And basically, the departments, the clinical departments of the university, they're stationed within different clinics. So this is like an advantage that we have, that our students, they can see how different hospitals organized, how they work from the very inside of those hospitals. Of course, I would like to point out once again, the practical training is organized at the hospital by the bed of the patient.
So guys, if you want to see any video related to hospitals, every video is available on Study Palace of YouTube channel, and you can just visit our Study Palace of YouTube channel. You will find hostel tour of Ural State Medical University. You will find hospital tours. You will find anatomy department, everything on about Ural State Medical University on YouTube channel of Study Palace Hub. So student is asking that about regarding cadavers. Is cadaver is available in Ural State Medical University? How is anatomy department? How is other department infrastructure wise?
Mhm. Well, of course, this is basic regulations of organizing the general medicine program to have a very well equipped department of anatomy. And we do have another center there, the museum, and everything you need. I think Dr. Rakesh has some videos of the anatomy department at his YouTube channel that you can watch. The department of anatomy and topographic surgery is a huge one. You know that all students of the first year, they would have to undergo the disciplines in that department. I don't. There are no problems with the materials with the cadaver center.
Sir, few student is asking repeatedly same question. Is Ural State Medical University faculty teachers is experienced or they are newly? Guys, I just want to tell you one thing. The faculty is very experienced. So few faculties more than 10 year, 20 year, 40 year experience faculty. Like anatomy department, I have just visited the anatomy department, a few other departments. So the teacher was more than 20 year experience. So maybe foreign faculty, Indian students is new for them, like 3 year, 4 year experience, but they are teaching since 40 years. They are teaching since 10 years. So regarding experience and all, that is not important because knowledge for teaching any subject, there should be knowledge and there should must be experience regarding that subject. Language is secondary thing because if they can explain in Russian language, they can also explain in English language. So language is not that much important. But as you are Indian student, your academic should be in English medium. So just I want to tell you one thing: your exams, your classes, your lectures, everything will be in English medium, except your clinical experience, hospital duties. When you will interact with the patient, there will in that situation you need to know Russian language. Apart from that, your all classes, lecture, everything will be in English medium. As Mr. Mikhail Alexandrovich Falygin told us, and he is pro-rector, and if he is saying that your academic will be in English medium, so there is no any other question on that.
Mhm. Once again, yes, when you were experiencing some technical problems, I already had answered the question. Once again, university teaches medicine since 1930. It is more than 90 years of well balanced education. And like I said, you guys, there are more than 1,000 of international students now, and almost 60% of those they study in English. So in terms of experience in English language, I don't think you will encounter any problems with the language or the experience of our teachers.
And I just want to point out one important factor that doctors who graduated from Ural State Medical University is Health Minister of Russian Federation and Education
Yeah.
Minister of Russian Federation. So, can you please explain and tell us how many doctors who graduated from Ural State Medical University was and currently also the minister in Russian Federation?
Okay, well, sometimes we maybe not very good to say that way, but we name ourselves as a birthbed of the ministers of healthcare of Russian Federation, because there are three ministers of healthcare of former Soviet Union, Russian Federation, that graduated from the Ural State Medical University, and the acting minister of healthcare, Mr. Mikhail Murashkin. He's the graduate of the Ural State Medical University, and we're very proud of our graduates. And you guys, we strongly recommend you to apply through our partners, Study Palace Hub, to the Ural State Medical University. Maybe someday you will have an opportunity to become some very big minister at your
I,
homeland.
yeah, so Ural State Medical University is very
We
historical
can, yeah,
university
we can
because
teach you how to become a minister.
so apart from medical education, you will get some political knowledge also.
Yeah, sure.
So regarding next preparation, next coaching, plan and all, see from university side and consultancy side, there is a collaboration. So as we are providing next coaching in other university, there will be same next coaching in Ural State Medical University. We will invite faculty from India, and there will be next coaching for Indian students. So that is not in that much important. So, can you please tell us if student want next coaching, FMG coaching, can we arrange this coaching in our Ural State Medical University with the help of consultancy firm?
Yeah, sure. I'm very sorry. I just focused on the questions that I read.
So
Sure.
few student is asking about next and FMG coachings.
Hmm. Well, we do work with the association, and we provide the documents needed not only for international students but for our students from Russia.
So regarding hospital and cadaver, everything is cleared now.
Mm-hmm.
So guys, again I'm repeating, Study Palace Hub will provide FMG classes, next classes each and every year. We will invite faculty from India, and we will
Mm-hmm.
provide FMG coaching and next coaching as we are providing other university. So and as you know that yesterday also there was webinar with top institutions for USMLE and PLAB. Okay. No, university is not bilingual. Few students asking bilingual again. No, university is fully English medium for foreign faculty. And apart from medical education, you need to learn Russian language. You need to know Russian language for clinical experience.
That's right.
Yes. And now student is asking what NMC guidelines. Is university is fulfilling NMC guidelines? That is a National Medical Council of India.
Mm-hmm. Well, we don't have any other options not to follow the guidelines. We do follow the guidelines that are provided by your government, because you know that the medical education in Russia is one of the most popular directions of higher education amongst all international students. So to be the first, like the first top three of the directions of higher education for international students, we do need to follow the guidelines, and we do follow them.
Guys, regarding NMC guidelines, guidelines is same for all Russian university, and there is academic curriculum is same for all in all Russian universities because all Russian universities under Russian government, Russian Federation, And if any university is following NMC guidelines, it means other universities also following NMC guidelines apart from the language, because some universities still bilingual and some universities fully English medium. So rest all like 6 year clinical duration according to NMC guidelines, 1 year rotation internship, that is also. And you will get license if you want. You will get license from Russian university. That is also possible. Sir, if any student want to take license from after graduation from Ural
Mhm.
State Medical University to do practice in Russia, is it possible for them to take? If is it possible for them to get license from university?
Yeah, sure. There are no restrictions country-wise. It is possible for everyone who would like to practice medicine in Russia to take the accreditation exam. I've noticed that there are some questions about that. The accreditation is held by the Society of Doctors. The exams being held by the doctors that are provided to the university by the Ministry of Healthcare of our region. So basically, your knowledge, your practical skills after graduation will be evaluated by the professional society of doctors. And if you successfully pass the exam, the accreditation exam, you will get the paper, the document that would allow you to practice medicine in any Russian hospital.
Sir, few student is asking regarding collaboration, as other university did collaboration with hospitals in India. In future,
Mhm.
will we do any collaboration like any hospital in India? As I gave you proposal that we can do collaboration with Indian hospital, it will help students who will come back to India during the summer vacation. And during summer vacation, they can do rotational internship in India also. So, do we have any plan for that collaboration?
Well, like we've discussed before, Dr. Rakesh, we'll strongly indulge the company to provide us with the partner Indian hospital so we can do organize the training with during the summer vacation. As for now, we need to mute somebody. The, the somebody disturbing us. So in the future, like I said, Dr. Rakesh, will strongly uh, indulge you to provide us with the Indian hospital that we can partner with in terms of practical education. As for now, we have more than 200 students from Uzbekistan with the on our two diploma programs that take practical training their home country during the summer. So we have the experience and we know what papers are to be done to partner with a hospital where our students can take practical training during the summer. This is not a problem. This is just a matter of time that we need to do the paperwork.
Do collaborations. Yeah, guys, see, as you know that Ural State Medical University, this is, I think this will be the third batch from India.
Okay.
Yes, so give us time for collaboration when you will be there. From next year, definitely there will be. We are planning at least 4 to 5 hospital. There will be MOU between Ural State Medical University and India's top hospital in four or at least 4 to 5 hospitals in different directions. Like one hospital from South India, one hospital from West India, one hospital from Northeast, one hospital with North, so that each state student can. It will be accessible for them, and they can go, they can visit hospital during the vacation, summer vacation for internship. And again, one question, one there's one single question is repeated by many students, that is there any plan, so is there any extra service will be provided from university side, student, for those student who is planning for PLAB or USMLE preparation? Is there any plan?
I don't get the question. Can you please explain
So
what you mean?
student is asking, like few nowadays few university is providing PLAB level syllabus, like Kazan and other universities. So
Mhm.
student is asking, is there will be any plan? Is there any plan in your university so that student who is planning for PLAB and USMLE, they will get opportunity for to study lab or USMLE coaching in Ural State Medical University?
Well, we do provide it now already. So this is maybe why I don't understand what you asked me about. Yes, it is done now, and we do provide the training needed.
Okay. And any other question?
Well, I've seen there are questions about the sports activities and
Yes.
extracurricular activities. Well, you know, regarding the sports, we have a sports center by the university, one of academic buildings, not at the dormitory like I've seen somebody, but in like 5 minutes from the dormitory. There is a very active student sports center that is held and organized by students. And as a matter of fact, the sports center is run by a student from Uzbekistan. And we have several teams that are very good at, for example, volleyball. And our volleyball teams, they are first throughout all medical schools of Russia now. There are different, more than 20 kind of sports that we can provide you with. And if you can bring some traditional sports from India to the Ural State Medical University that we can organize for you guys, we will be happy to do that.
Sir,
Mhm.
can a student can do part-time job in Ural State Medical University, like during academic? Can they do part-time job?
Well, this is a very popular question whether the international student can do a part time job in Russia. Yes, it is possible according to the federal regulations. The part time job is allowed for international students starting from the third course. After taking the exam, our students work at hospitals as having a part-time job. It is possible. We indulge students to do so because it is additional training at hospitals and they can get some money for that. But some of our international students, they do work as at different other branches of economy. The city is huge and getting a job for students is not a big deal if
Sir,
it's needed.
what is upper age limit to get admission in Ural State Medical University?
Once again, please.
What is upper maximum age limit?
Maximum limit, you mean
Age. Vojrast.
age? There are no
Yes.
limitations. There are no limitations as long as you are comfortable at studying with students that are 18 or above. You can apply to the university. As a matter of fact, we had this very interesting situation a couple of years ago. There is a faculty of clinical psychiatry at the university, and we had a prospective student that was 42 years old when he gave in the documents to the university and he graduated successfully. So there are no limitations or there is no upper limit for your age as long as you're comfortable with studying, have a strong feeling for studying medicine, you're welcome.
And when will be this session start? Generally.
The session or the entrance exams?
Yes.
Entrance exams. Well, throughout all Russian universities, there is a very strict timeline when the process of enrollment starts. The company starts around 20th of June, and we organize the entrance exams in the middle of July, around 15th to 20th of July. Uh, the entrance exams, maybe it's another thing we should talk about. There are three exams that all prospective students have to undergo. This is the English language, biology, and chemistry. All exams are being held online in English language. We'll provide our partner company with the mm, with the tests and the topics that our prospective students need to know to successfully take the entrance exam, so you'll have time to prepare yourselves.
Guys, accreditation exam and internship both are different. For getting degree and license, they both are different. For getting degree, you need to pass GOS exam, and accreditation exam is for your getting license in Russia. So please don't mix this question. And is there any fee increment in this year?
See what? What reason?
Yes.
Oh, um, well, according to the contract, the university uh, can increase the tuition fee once a year to around 5%. That is the inflation fee, the inflation rate that we need to follow. So every year, the contract will increase in basically 5 to 6%. This is what it states in the contracts. And this is also the very same for Russian students or international students. It doesn't differ country-wise.
So Sadanand, the first batch will departure from India in September. And guys, one more thing: cricket tournament, any festival, any event, anything is organized by consultancy and university. This is not from one side, like universities will organize all these activities. No, without consultancy and without university collaboration, we can't organize, because university don't have experience about cricket. In Russia, nobody knows about what is cricket. So
Well, we have never played.
yes, this kind of extra service, curriculum activities is organized by the consultancy firm. That is why we are there. That is why we have collaboration with university. We are supporting. We are working together to organize all these events, as we are doing in other university. So same thing, cricket tournament, each and every festivals, events, everything will be there in Ural State Medical University. Study Palace Hub and Ural State Medical University will do all this service. It will be provide all these service in collaborations.
There are several questions about the scholarship programs. Well, there are several programs of scholarships that we provide even to the international students. We have scholarships for students that show a great level of academic success. There is a digital department at the university, a department of digital medicine, where you can study free and get a second diploma starting from your third year. Basically, what you do, we teach you how to code, to work with the neural networks in terms of medical projects. This is provided for free to all our students starting from their third course, no matter if it is a Russian student or an international student. And if you get very successful there, you will get a scholarship from the university. On the other hand, the university is very interested in international teachers that would have graduated from the university and would stay there and teach others. So if you may be interested in that kind of career, you're also very welcome to stay after your graduation to be a professor here. On the other hand, the university has had changed its focus on to scientific research fields. And if you would like to conduct any scientific research at any department of the university, we will strongly indulge you and help you to do that as well.
As you can't pay fee 6 year fee at one time, you have to pay yearly. Each year you need to pay separately. Don't need to pay at one time. Second thing, sir, can you please explain us about dual degree? Like last time you told us about the dual degree. Like one degree they will get as a doctor MBBS, and second, what is advantage of that degree? two diplomas.
Well, the two diploma programs, we have three universities uh, at other countries that we do these dual programs. And now currently we work with the Chinese universities to do the same. Maybe someday, with the help of our partners, we'll do a program like that with an Indian university. The advantages of education at two universities basically at once is that you get to practical training. It's a different medical systems. Like in Russia, it is different from India. The Indian is different from Russia. You get to teach, to learn from experienced doctors and professors at both countries. And maybe you can see what the differences are and or the advantages of different medical healthcare systems, and you can make them better. So the dual diplomas, the another advantage is you can spend. Uh, it depends on the agreement between the universities. But 2 to 3 years, first course years, you can spend at your home country and study at the partner university, and then you would come to Russia and continue education starting from third or fourth year, and we'll organize a mutual examination um, committee with the professors of two universities. And what it does, it will, after taking the exam, you'll get two diplomas of one university and the other, and that would allow you to work as in India or other country and in Russia.
Why is the fee will be not same as in other university? Fee is increasing according to the inflation. Same in Ural State Medical University. Fee may increase according to inflation. And sir, what about the scholarship? Like when student will get scholarship and how much they will get in the scholarship, and what is use of that scholarship? How that scholarship will benefit for those students?
Mhm. Well, there are different types of scholarships. Maybe this is another, we'll have to spend another hour to talk about them. If a student is very academic successful, he has 75% at his diploma or uh, respective
It's
diploma
okay.
of right of excellent marks, he will be provided with a scholarship from the university that would allow him to study for free, but he would have to work for the university as a teacher afterwards for 3 to 4 years. This is a kind of scholarship. Another scholarship is that we can provide the what we call arbinatura, the visit in English, the internship programs for students that were academically successful. There are several departments that provide scholarship to our students because they have shown very successful scientific research programs. Sometimes the scholarships, they can give you uh, an opportunity to study for free. Some scholarships provide you a monthly payment from the university's budget to like help you a little bit in financial. Scholarships provide you money to do your scientific research project. There are different ways you can get a scholarship. There are different scholarships within the university. You need just to find, you need to apply, successfully take entrance exams, and we'll do the explanation afterwards. Starting from the first year, it is very hard to get the scholarship because you have just started the education, and you need to show the academic and scientific successes.
So student is asking, can a student do part-time job inside the hospitals, inside the university?
Well, yes, this is a question that we had answered to already. We, here in Russia, all medical universities provide students an opportunity to undergo an exam to work as uh, to work at hospitals starting from the third course. This is an official part-time job students can take and help at hospitals of the universities and get some money. There are some administrative jobs that we also provide to our international students. For example, to help at the international department or the dean's office. We always in a need of extra help and extra pair of hands.
So, guys, this is I think it will be very helpful for you. If anyone want to do any kind of part-time job, instead of doing that part-time job outside the university, in any shops, any restaurant, anywhere, you can do your part-time job inside the hospital, inside the university. So you will gain experience as a doctor, and for that experience you will get some payment also. So it will help you in two way. By doing job inside the hospital, you will get experience as a doctor. It will help you in your academic, as well as you will get some part-time financial profit by some um, financial support from university. So that is very good option. So student is asking regarding attendance. So is 100% attendance is it mandatory for uh, during the exams and all?
Well, as a vice rector of the university, I can't give you any other answer, but the 100% of attendance is obligatory. There are different situations. It is up to a student how many classes he would decide to skip. But you need to realize that for every skipped classes, you would have to do some extra um, assignments from a professor. I would not recommend you do that. So, on the other hand, all lectures are being held online with the professor. So basically, you will have to attend the practical trainings at the universities. And those are very helpful and I think mandatory for everyone to visit. But like I said, everything, life is difficult. Sometimes there are occasions when person has to skip a class, but an extra assignment will follow it, of course. I've seen a lot of questions about the increase of the tuition fee. Once again,
Yes.
guys, the tuition fee will increase every year by around 5%. So if you start with the ruble, for example, at your first course, by 5%, it will increase to your second course. The inflation rate in Russia is that percent that we increase the tuition fee according to.
So
I don't
just
think.
elaborate this. I just elaborate this. Like for example, your college fee is 250,000 rubles. So it will be like 10,000 increment, approximately 10,000 increment in next year. So that next year college fee will be 260,000 rubles. So now we have Dr. Achal and Dr. Shubham. So Dr. Achal, you want to ask something? So Dr. Achal will ask few questions.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon. Nice to see you again, sir. As we have been to the Ural State University recently in this March only, and we had a very good like atmosphere and very good feelings there. As a student, as a doctor, we had a very nice experience there. So almost everything has been covered by Dr. Rakesh. I just had two more questions, sir, which students usually have to ask us. Like one is about sir, that what is the provision for our student, like from the second year onwards or the third year onwards, if some students wants to go to the clinics, like for to helping or assisting any doctors in the clinics, are they allowed to go there for to assist the surgery or to go to the OPD or areas, some areas for the
Um,
concern
well,
observationship if some
yeah.
students want?
Okay. Due to technical problems, you were just freezing several times. But if I did get the question right, of course, students are provided and they're supposed to go. For example, if you we speak about the surgery department, it starts at the fourth course, and students would, of course, enter the surgery rooms to see how it's all organized. Once again, we don't have any exceptions for students from India or any other country. If the course that is taken says that you're supposed to take practical trainings at the surgery department of the hospital, students will follow, and be uh, they will have the right to enter the hospital and see how it works within inside to do, because the company has the experience of all the transactions needed, because uh, different countries have different policies regarding bank transactions and everything like that. So just it is very convenient to have somebody that can help you out with.
So this is more convenient way for payment, because university don't have time to interact with every single student. Please pay your fee. Please pay your fee. Instead of if company and consultancy firm is taking that responsibility, because they have direct relation with students, and student, and they will take payment on behalf of university, and company will pay in the college on because we are authorized. We had a tri-party contract, and we are authorized to take payment on behalf of university, and we will pay
Mhm.
in the university.
That's
Yes,
right.
Dr. Achal.
Well, huh?
Please, sir.
Well, there is this guy at the chat, Pranav. He's asking about accreditation every minute. Uh, the accreditation will take part in 6 years as soon as you enroll to the university and start your education. Yes, it is. It is very hard to take the accreditation exams, but the university provides you with the courses for preparing to the accreditation exams. Like I said previously, accreditation is being held by the university. The professional society will see how what knowledge you have and what practical skills you've got throughout the years of studying here. Okay, sorry, he was very consistent with that question.
Yes, sir. So one more question about the preparation program, preparation part. Like, does university has, and it's like, as we know, but some of the students wants to know
Once again, everything freezes up.
Dr. Shivam, you
something
if you
where
want
they
to
can
ask any,
find the examination material.
Dr. Achal, when you are asking question, you are not audible. I think there is problem with your network.
We're waiting for another question, right?
Dr. Subham, you may ask.
Yeah. Hello, sir. Uh, Nice to meet you again. Some students are asking about the accreditation exam. That accreditation exam is in English medium or in Russian medium. We are providing something, some question or something about, for accreditation exam. So many students are asking this question.
Well, the accreditation exam is not something that is mandatory for students that graduate from the medical schools of Russia. Only it is mandatory when you would plan to work at a Russian hospital. This is point one. Second, the accreditation is being held by the professional society. So as for now, the accreditation exam, basically this is your allowance to work at a Russian hospital, is being held in Russian language. If the situation changes somehow, the professional society will also change. As for now, from what I know, I've not heard that other medical schools would do the accreditation exam in English. If there is an experience like that, I would like to study it and see how we can work on the problem.
Accreditation exam is always in native language, because if you want to take license in from any country, you it means you want to practice in that country, and you must know that language.
That's right. That's right. But like I said, once again, the situation may change. We speak of a future that we will encounter in 6 years. What will happen in 6 years? We don't know yet. Maybe something changes and the accreditation will be in a different language. But as for now, it is in a Russian language only. Doctors from hospitals that are recommended by the Ministry of Healthcare of our region would come to the accreditation exam as experts, and then they will evaluate your experience, your knowledge, your practical skills to give you the allowance, the license to work at a Russian hospital.
Guys, still there is proposal from Russian Health Ministry to the university, but it is not confirmed yet. If there will be changes like a 5 year education, 1 year separate, an accreditation exam in English medium, it will be updated in future. But GOS, you are student, you are confusing with GOS exam and accreditation exam. So please don't confuse accreditation exam and GOS exam. Sir, a student is asking, is Russian degree is valid in other country like any African country, Arabic country, and European country? Is Russian license and Russian degree is valid in other country?
Well, for almost a century, medical universities of Russia are giving a very high, well-leveled education in general medicine. And like I said before, the general medicine program is one of the most popular programs within all directions of higher education within the international students. So answering to that question, yes, the license, it differs from country to country, but the diploma of a Russian medical school um, is okay to apply with to a foreign medical institution. And we have a lot of graduates throughout the world that work with our diplomas at countries of African continent, Europe, North America. This is okay. I don't think there is a problem with it.
Sir, student is asking if they will practice in Russia as a doctor, how much there will be salary? School ka jar plus.
Well, um, I don't know actually what the salary is at our government hospitals. What I know is that our president, Vladimir Putin, is increasing the salaries for the government hospitals every year. And now they get, well, very good money. For example, there is, I can tell you about the what we had during the former Soviet Union period. The salary of a professor at the medical university was
Less.
higher than the salary of a doctor at a hospital. So to get a job, a proposal to work at a medical school was very. It was not that often. It was very strong market. But as for now, the salaries are as high as at a medical school as at a hospital. So you need to study the numbers. Everything is open. You can find the numbers, search for the numbers at the internet. You will get the average salary of a therapist at a government hospital at the region. It is okay.
So student is asking what gym is.
What did you
Gym is available for Indian student inside the hostels or inside the campus.
Well, I did give an answer to the question previously. There are no gyms within the dormitory, but there is a gym at one of our academic buildings by the dormitories that we provide to our international students. And it's like 5 minutes by foot.
Sir, Dr. Shubham, Dr. Shubham will ask few questions.
Sir, some students are asking that NMC mandate that if a student are returning back from some country, like if they are going to they are going to study MBBS in Russia and they are returning back to India, they must have a license, and this license they will got after the accreditation exam. the student are asking that it is too risky to study in Russia, that we will get the license or not. Then after they will get the license of India. The student are asking this question that if we will go to Russia, it is sure that we will get the license from Russia to practice.
Um, Rakesh, I need the translation. Maybe my
Okay, okay. Dr. Shubham is asking if any student want to take license from university, Russian university. So is there any problem to get license accreditation exam? Is there any problem with accreditation exam?
well, once again, the accreditation gets a lot of attention today. There is not a problem to undergo an accreditation exam. Accreditation exam is not mandatory, but if you would like to go undergo the accreditation exam, the university provides you with that opportunity and will prepare a student for the accreditation exam, because we are also interested in successes of our graduates in the accreditation exams. So we prepare our students to undergo accreditation.
Sir, is degree from Ural State Medical University is valid for USMLE and PLAB?
Yes, it is. There is a certain paperwork that the university has to provide to the UCMLA, but we do that.
Guys, from our side, we will provide USMLE coaching as well as FMG. So faculty from India will once or two times in a year will visit in Ural State Medical University and they will give coaching. That will be free of cost. But if you want continuously coaching for PLAB and USMLE, that will be chargeable. And that coaching is not provided by Study Palesam. We have collaboration with some other company and they will give you separate classes. That is chargeable. But if faculty will visit from India, from anywhere for USMLE coaching and PLAB and next coaching, that will be free of cost. I think this question is clear.
Okay.
And yesterday also we gave a live session of USMLE Plab coaching. You can visit Study Palace of YouTube channel and you can check there that we already gave a session yesterday.
Manik Sharma, that exam is not accreditation. There's clear cut written that that is regarding GOS exam. So we have 5 minutes only, guys. Do you have any important question? Please ask. Otherwise, we will end this session and we will try the again this session in next week or next to next week. So 5 minutes. Do you
So,
have
sir,
any important question, Doctor Chal? Please.
sir, yes, sir, I have a one question regarding there are a lot of our students who are planned to join at Ural State. They are just joining here. So they just want to ask you about how you find our Indian students, how you find their attitude, how they are smart in study and all, sir. So they will also be get some confidence to come there.
Thank you for the question. I've been working as a vice rector for international affairs for 6 years already, and we have students from different countries. And the university is a very student-wise university. We like students. We try to help our students, especially our international students, if they experience any academic problems, financial problems. The university will be the first line of defense, like the Men in Black song. This is your
Yes.
first and the only line of defense. This is me. So we do like all our students. Regarding students from India, this is the first year they study now. 42 students from India. Well, what I can say, they're disciplined. They're very polite. They work hard. They try not to skip classes at all. They're very sincere. You guys have very nice food that I like very much. And what I like the most is, like, maybe this openness. Students from India, they always share their traditions, their some national specialties. and I like to know more about Indian students, and they're very happy to share with me the the culture of India. This is the main point that differs students from India, because 43 countries, we always ask students to share with us their cultural differences, to talk about that, because it is interesting. As a matter of fact, most students are organized into like social clubs that where they would practice different languages. Some Russian students would help international students to solve their academic issues. On the other hand, students from other countries would practice different languages with the Russian students. And I think this is a key point to this collaboration between different countries and different nationalities and students. So students from India are very welcomed at the Ural State Medical University, and we're waiting for them.
Thank you so much,
For,
sir. Sir, one more
Guys,
question. Sorry, sir, Rakesh, sir. Just one question about, sir, what about the helping the students in terms of education? Means the library set up the online portal where they can find the reading materials, some videos, some examination papers, and all like that, which is actually helping the student. So, can you just elaborate about that, sir?
well, this, if we speak of students, not prospective students,
Yes,
the
sir.
university, okay, the university provides uh, electronic libraries to all our students. Students that study in English are provided with electronic textbooks throughout, like 24/7 every day. Uh, we have counselors that help students with their academic issues. And now we have formed a society of students from upper courses. They would help students that had started only with their academic issues and problems. This is like a very good experience that we strongly indulge at the university. Um, and the administration of the university will always happy to help out with any academic issue. Before expulsion from the university, to get out, to kick out a student, they we take a lot of we do a lot of work to solve the problems that students may have collected before expulsion. We do our job very well.
Thank you, sir.
so before ending this session, I just want to tell you one thing. This now people is you guys are asking the same question again and again. So we will upload this session on YouTube. Then you can revisit this video and you will get your all answer. And one important question that is left out, that what will be syllabus in entrance exam during admissions, syllabus and subject
Once
entrance
again,
exam. So syllabus for entrance exam.
the entrance
Which
exams.
subject will be asked in entrance exam? Subject physics, chemistry,
No,
English.
no, no, no. We have talked about that again. I will repeat that there are three entrance exams: English, language, biology, and chemistry. Three entrance exams.
And free Wi-Fi is available inside the hostel. They already answered. Gym is
Mhm.
available inside the university campus, but it is not inside the hostel. But gym is provided by the university. And
5 minutes
sir,
away.
one more question that is about medical insurance. If any student will get sick, any medical issues, how what kind of facilities is provided by the university? Is there any medical insurance? I think medical insurance is mandatory for any foreign citizen, any foreign student. But from your side, sir, please explain this.
Well, the regulations of Russia are very strict about the medical insurance. Every foreigner that would come to Russia must have medical insurance that is valid for a year. That would also include the repatriation in case of death. But the Russian the facilities that work with the medical insurance companies very common in the city. There is no problem with it. And you need to remember that we all represent a medical university that works with almost 80 hospitals within the city. I don't remember any instance when a student didn't get help when he really needed one. So this is not like a problem at all. In Russia, all emergency help is free, no matter what country you represent. But the other treatment that follows is the one that you would have to pay for. That is why you need a medical insurance. Sometimes we had several years ago we had a student that had an invalid medical insurance and got into a hospital with some lung problems. So we helped him for free. That was it was easier to help him to other than making a an insurance policy that would be taken in hospital. Once again, we help everyone, but you need to follow the regulations that the federal government is very strict about concerning the migration rules, visa, and medical insurance. This is regulated by the government. We do try to help, but rules are to be followed.
So, guys, we're ending this session. And Gabbar, your question is already answered 3 to 4 times. And whoever, if any question is left, you can ask in next webinar session. Please text us this question so that we will ask this question in next, and we will upload this session videos on YouTube. So please do visit our YouTube Study Palace Hub YouTube channel so that you will get your all answers in that video. So thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for attending this webinar session. And guys, don't worry, we will arrange few more webinar session. Maybe we will invite sir in India, and they will visit. They will come and they will clear your doubt face to face. So thank you so much, guys.
Okay.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much,
so
guys,
much.
for attending this
Thank
webinar,
you so much,
and thank you so
Mikhail
much, sir.
sir. Thank you.
Okay. Take care. Thank you.
Take care. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Rakesh sir. Thank you so much.